Gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Swing, and he pops him up. Pitts will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping in, Ryan Leister. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago.
Leister.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Pitts gloves it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping up now, Leo Castilla. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Two and 0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carmen Feliciano, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Castilla is off of first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The catcher
coming to the plate now, Julio Estrada, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Luis Urbina. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Urbina.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this, AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Into the box now, Stephen Cornell, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Estrada ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Clement. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Clement.
Here comes the first pitch, and this is low, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jesse.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Settling in now, Casey London, looking for better results than last night. When he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. On the line, that's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pitts.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Feliciano on the move. He's there and records the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Emmett Daniels.
The first baseman, Emmett Daniels.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Nick Barnett.
Nick Barnett.
First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Ryan Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Rangers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Starr been having himself quite a year so far, toting a sub-3 ERA. He's undoubtedly been one of the league's best.
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Oscar Vega.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hopped up. Barnett over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now batting, Ryan Leister. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Gonzalez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Leo Castilla. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Roedicker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Ricky Moeller, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Standing in, Jeff Pitts. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in, Clifford Rodecker.
The right fielder, Clifford Rodecker.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Another payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Sean Vila. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Two 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Estrada. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Julio Estrada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Urbina. He reached on a single in his first try.
Urbina.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Looped out toward third. Throw gets him. 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Stephen Cornell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Cornell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pitts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jesse Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fielder, Jesse.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Pitts is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, second
Striding
baseman,
in once again, Casey London. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
0-1 for count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And they get the out at first. Score it 1-2 to 3 on the putout. And now let's see if he's okay. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Mark Clement. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Mark Clement.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, second
Ready
base,
for another chance? Ryan Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now to the plate, Oscar Vega. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Barnett will put this one away, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Emmett Daniels. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they
swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Third baseman, Nick Barnett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Ricky Mulder, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castilla is in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Yeah.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jeff Pitts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Clifford Rodicker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Vega. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Leister. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ryan
First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Pitts has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready once again, Leo Castilla.
Leo Castilla.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Carmen Feliciano.
Carmen Feliciano.
He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now another 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The catcher, Julio Estrada.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 6.
Standing in, Luis Urbina. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Castilla on second. Feliciano on at first with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Sean Villa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Sean.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Jesse Pitts.
7.
He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This is lifted out to left. Castilla is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Casey London.
Second baseman, Casey London.
First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Stephen Cornell. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Cornell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now back
at the plate, Mark Clement. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. John Borowitz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Rangers, number 32, John Borowitz.
Digging in once again, Sammy Pitts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Fielder, Sammy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Emmett Daniels. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 one more time. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Feliciano on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, Nick Barnett.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Barnett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. To short, hit hard. Clement fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Nick Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Nick Smith.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Oscar Vega. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Vega.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So stepping in, Ryan Meister. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Meister.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And there's ball 1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Vega aboard here at first with nobody out. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's another 2-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Now in the box, Leo Castilla.
Leo Castilla.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And that one got a piece of him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carmen Feliciano. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Carmen Feliciano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. One and 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fouled off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Vaughn Lacey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Vaughn Lacey.
In now, Ricky Moeller earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Ricky Moeller is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Line towards center field. Feliciano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Clifford Rodecker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodecker.
First pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jonas McDougald has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 9, Jonas McDougald.
Leading off the inning, Julio Estrada, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Estrada.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-1 the count now. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. So striding forward now, Luis Urbina.
Number 6, Luis Urbina.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. McDougald has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pitts patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Stephen Cornell.
Stephen Cornell.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Clement, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
No balls and a strike to count. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Diego Barrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Diego Barrera.
Up next for the Rays, Sean Vila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The designated hitter, Sean.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Here's a high pop-up. Leister is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Casey London.
The second baseman, Casey London.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Pitch.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Sammy Pitts, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-1 now. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ryan Gonzalez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in and looking for more, Oscar Vega. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Vega.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Up next for the Rangers, Ryan Leister, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Leister.
First offering on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hits, moves over, and that ends the inning. Rafael De La Cruz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Rafael De La Cruz. This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing second base, number 30, Rod Gantz.
Into the box now, Emmett Daniels. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman, Emmett
First pitch
Daniels.
coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Nick Barnett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in, Ricky Moller. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Rangers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
You
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.